Yo te amo, sabe yo extraño, yo te amo, sabe yo extraño, yo yeah, you know I love medicine because they wanna come and see how it wacko. Posse niggas wanna come and try to come and settle. And I'm like, them and the button of something that I want to go with them because I'm motherfuckers are proud to me because I can do it. Let's liberate, yes, cause you know we're free in the zone. They all of them know that they now feel it for
Yeah. What it do? What it do?
I knew gonna be that right now.
Yes, sir.
Incomida, yes, and no, it's a lot. In the montaña, yes, it's in the
Yeah.
with the montaña, yes, and all that.
Medaggio, 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 te amo. Yes, yes, yes. What's going down? Kenny Ken Adventures. Yeah, we up in here. Nobody here yet. But wanted to talk about this topic. I'm gonna get right. Give me some bruisey brewskis and we're gonna chop it. We're gonna chop it. What's good, everybody? Yeah, we up in here. We up in here. What's up, Milano? Yeah. Well, this. I'm gonna get straight to the point, man. I'm not even gonna fuck around too much. You know what I'm saying? I want to get straight to the point, and I want to ask this question for real. Did flexers, make it really dangerous for gringos? We've been seeing in the last couple of weeks all these situations that's been happening, and I warned you guys a couple of months ago. We warned you, when we first started seeing people throwing money out in Cartagena, and then you start seeing a couple of people doing it in Medellin. I'm like, dude, Colombia is one of the most grimiest motherfucking spots in South America, man. A place like that is not to flex. Even, me personally, before I even went to Colombia and I did my research, the first thing I learned was no da papaya. Don't give me temptation. That's the first thing you learn. No da papaya. Don't give me temptation. You know what I'm saying? And you guys gave them temptation. You gave them temptation. You tempted them. You're going. There was guys flexing, going there with Rolex, $10,000 Rolexes. You're flexing your chains, all that shit. You're giving them temptation. These people, you gotta think, man. There's no hardly any jobs down there right now. You know, now that the pandemic is over, with the pandemic, so many jobs was lost, right? So, and that was before. But now there's hardly any jobs anymore, right? And the few people that do have jobs, they're barely even making anywhere 250 to 300 USD a month. Okay, you're going down there with a $1,200, $1,300 iPhone. You have that shit out. The chain around your neck is worth 2 months of their whole salary, or what it costs to take care of their whole family. And y'all going out there flexing. Y'all throwing money out. That's what I said. Like, yo, you guys, you're literally putting it in their face. You're literally putting it in their faces. Like, I'm better than you. The money I have in my pocket, it will take you 3-4 months to make, even if it will take you 3 months. Yeah, yeah, a little technical difficulty. Yeah, it will take you 3 months. Like I was saying, the money you have in in your pocket, it will take them probably 2-3 months to make. Right? The money you throwing out in the club, you might take $100, put it in the singles, and throw it out. It will take them down there almost all month to make that. So you're putting it in their faces. So now the cat is out the bag. They know that hey, if you're struggling and you're really having a hard time, all you gotta do is rob a gringo. That's the easiest lick in the world. And more you guys are going down there by the boatload with no knowledge of how things are down there. You're going down there and you just like, on some hunky dory, happy go lucky type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, that place is grimy. And I knew that from back in the day. First thing, no da papaya. Don't give me temptation. So now there's people now, you affected other people that's expats that's living down there. Every gringo is a fucking target. Bottom line, every gringo is a target. If you don't speak Spanish, forget about it, man. That's the first thing come to their mind is boom, this is my lick right here. This is my candy lick. Boom. I can get G's off this motherfucker. I can get a couple 100,000 pesos if I can, what I'm saying, finesse this motherfucker. So now that the scopolamine, and even back then when I was there, people was getting scopolamine, but it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't as bad as it is now, right? People was mostly getting jacked, right? If you give somebody papaya, you know what I'm saying, they'll get you, right? But now that they know that everyone is going down there for chicks, that's the new lick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the barrio know a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the easiest lick. Like, oh, put up a profile on Tinder, and you know what I'm saying, get the motherfucker to come through, or you go through, and we got you, bam. And I would definitely say 100% yes. The flexers made a major difference in what's going on there now. Definitely, I would say that because yeah, there was always crime. There was always situations of robberies and whatnot. But because the flexers showed they went, the thing about, and that's why I used to say on my old channel, like, if you have it, you don't have to flex. That's not the place you gotta go flex. Colombia is actually the place you want to blend in. You don't want to flex. You don't want to show them that you got it. And I used to tell you guys, but nobody want to listen. Everybody want to, they think that's Miami. They think it's like, Vegas. You can go there try to impress a bitch. You don't have to impress any of them motherfuckers, especially if you're on some manga shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're on some regular, even if you're on some regular dating shit, you don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was just, of course, dress nice and whatnot, but you don't have to go there flaunting jewels and all this shit. But it's the younger cats, it's the younger generation, the strip club generation that want to go down there and they think that they in what's the name of that strip club in Atlanta? God damn it, can't think of the name right now. But they think that King of Diamonds and all that shit. This ain't no King of Diamonds. This ain't Atlanta. In Atlanta, yeah, you want to flex. That's how you get attention. That's what it is. You get attention by flexing in the States. That's what you have to do to get attention from these bitches out here in the States. But down there, you want to be as low key as possible. You want to blend. You already don't speak Spanish, and if you're black, they already know 9 times out of 10 by the way you're dressing. They know that you're not a black Colombian. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just blend the fuck in. What up? What up? What up, K Horton? What's up? Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, sir. But that's all cats had to do was just blend the fuck in. But no, cats want to go down there. Cats want to flex. Cats want to show that they got it. I know niggas is getting robbed left and right, left and right. Every week, I swear to God, within the last 2 months, every week is a story of some gringo getting drugged and robbed or killed. There's been so like what's the record this year? They said that 24 gringos got killed this year because of druggings. The flexers, you gotta blame the flexers for that. The flexers brought all the attention to gringos. You know what I'm saying? The whole point of traveling is to enjoy experiences, enjoy culture. If you go in there for the ladies, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Colombia definitely got the ladies. You know what I'm saying? You're going there for the ladies, just go handle your business and come the fuck back home. But no, cats don't want to do that. Cats want to act like, yo, this is Miami. I'm on South Beach. You know, I gotta show out. I gotta show these bitches that I got it so I can get a little attention. And all of them is looking for gringos. You don't have to do none of that. All of them is hungry. All you have to do is just blend in, chill. You know, so even if you're on some dating shit, just chill. You ain't gotta show that you got it. They already know that you got it because you have to spend a lot of money to get there anyway. Your Airbnb to them is like a fucking mansion. Trust me, I know. I've actually like it took the time to make friends out there, and I've actually went to the barrio with some of my female friends to see how they live. And I'm telling you, they living rough out there. I went to this barrio called Manrique. One of my female friends that I have down there took me out to see her family. I mean, they don't have no bathroom in the place. I need to take a piss. I'm like, hey, where your bathroom at? Oh, you gotta go outside. They don't be having no bathrooms. They're using buckets to take showers, man. They're taking baths with buckets. So now you come, you're the gringo, you go in there, you got your nice Airbnb. To them, that $30 Airbnb a night or that $40 Airbnb night is like it's like a palace to these chicks. You know what I'm saying? So off top, you already ahead. You're already above them on off top. So you don't have to fucking put it in their faces because all you're just doing, like they say, no da papaya. You're giving them papaya. You're giving them reason to get you. So know your target. And I told cats like, yo, Tinder, like if you're still using Tinder at this point in the game, if you're down there, you're just begging to get drugged and robbed, basically. You're begging for it. I told y'all guys back last year in the old channel, yeah, stay away from Tinder. You'll drop your robbery percent by at least 60%. You know what I'm saying? Most of it, and no, most of the time, most of the cats that's getting drugged and robbed, it's not prostitutes that's doing that. It's not escorts that's doing that. It's regular chicks. Regular chicks posing as, oh, you know, I just want to meet someone and go on a date. Those are the ones that's drugging and robbing. You know what I'm saying? The pros pretty much they want to just, you know what I'm saying, they want to get their money, and many times they just want to maintain a good client relation because they want to keep having money coming. They want you to keep calling them for sessions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they're not trying to fuck that up. I mean, there's been occasions where, you know, like as far as parquilleras, you know, like most of the girls that go down there, they're on some bandito shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So for cases like that, yeah, I mean, there's cases like that where, you know what I'm saying, they specifically go to parquilleras to try to get you. But for the most part, most of the chicks that is on some like pay for play shit, they try to have you, you know, keep coming back. So, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Shots out. Everybody that's tuning in, man. I'm telling you, man, it's these flexers. Y'all gotta blame these flexers. And I told y'all, bro, like y'all see newbies that's down there doing that stupid shit. You gotta check them. You know, and we ain't trying to hear this. Oh, you know, let the man have his fun and spend his money and flex out. Because, bro, this is what happens because of the flexers. This is what happens. It's the flexers that actually cause that, bro. Because the flexers brought all the attention. And a lot of times, most of you cats that's going on there, y'all ain't got it like that. Most of you are working 9 to 5 jobs. You know, you could only go down there 1 week or 2 weeks out of the year. You ain't got it like that. I mean, but I know you want to flex and I know you want to have a good time, but you're honestly bringing unwanted attention. No, it's affecting everybody. No, you have to, when you're dealing with a chick down there, now you have to have your head on a swivel. You gotta make sure she ain't pouring your drinks. You gotta do all this shit. I'll be down there in 2 weeks myself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been going down there for the last 6 7 years. Even now, me as a Colombian vet, no, I have to have my head on a swivel when I'm down there in 2 weeks. But my thing is, I have a cool little playlist, so you know I know a lot of females down there, but even that case, you have to think twice because everybody's trying to get that. You get more money drugging and robbing a motherfucker than specifically just, you know, paying them whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Still warming up. We're still warming up. Yeah, man. But it's a lot of factors, man. It's definitely a lot of factors that's going down there, man. But like I said, but right now, I would suggest, like, if you're really going down there, I would suggest trying to at least start learning some Spanish for sure, man. Don't go down there on some you don't know no type of Spanish. Don't, I mean, definitely don't do that. If you're thinking of going down there, I mean, I'm not gonna scare motherfuckers into say, oh, don't do. A lot of people are saying, no, don't go down to Colombia anymore because blah blah blah. I mean, it's still a beautiful place. It still could get good experiences, but on some real shit, you really start working on your Spanish. Work on your Spanish, and please do not use Tinder. You definitely don't want to use Tinder. And I guess the safest way, like if you're on some pay for play shit, I would say to fuck with casas. You know what I'm saying? Definitely fuck with casas and strip clubs. Because you know what I'm saying, they not on that type of tip. They it's legit. You know, everything is on site. You go down there, there's Facedos, there's La Isla, you know what I'm saying? There's places like that. You can go to those places. The quality is very good. You know what I'm saying? The safety level is way better than you trying to link up with something on Tinder. And as far as like I said, if you for the cast that's like, oh, I don't want to pay, I just want a regular chick, hey, which is fine. Don't go down there trying to expecting to link up with a regular chick and you don't know any fucking Spanish or you only know a little bit of a couple of words here and there. That's not realistic. That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? That's not reality. I'm telling you, and yeah, you got a little more than Ola and Cowboy stars. Come on now. Let's keep it 100. For Cass, I'll be like, yeah, you know, she's a non-pro. You check the bitch I had. No, bro, you're fucking lying. That's a whore right there. You paid for that. You don't even know the language, and you flexing like this is a non-pro. Come on now. There's cats that do that shit even in regular countries. They say that they go into regular country, regular Spanish-speaking countries, flexing with chicks, and they don't really fucking know the language. Nah, man, that's cap right there. That's straight cap. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what you know. I'm not gonna make this a long show, but yeah, y'all time in, man. What y'all think, man? You know, say what's up, K Horton? What's good with you? What's good, Milano? What's good with y'all? But yeah, man. Basically, I would say the flexes have a lot to do with gringos getting targeted, man. Because it's worse too. This year, I mean, Medellin kind of blew up. I would say like around 2019. People started really knowing about it, and when the pandemic was over, the sword of people just went down there, and within the last year, I would say like this year is when all the stuff started happening. You know what I'm saying? All the problems really started happening this year. I mean, y'all used to look at Razor Ray's videos. You know what I'm saying? We was warning you even back then. You seen cash throwing money by the clock tower and all that. When I used to see those videos, I was like, oh man, this is the beginning of the end. You know, as a vet going down there, I knew it was the beginning of the end when gringos was going to start getting targeted because that's the first lesson. The first lesson of Colombia is no da papaya. Don't give me temptation. Straight up. That's the first thing. And cats didn't follow that. Cats won't. You don't want to show that you got it. Definitely. But like I said, my advice now, you know, because I'm this is what I'm this is my game plan. And I'll tell y'all, like when you go down there, make sure, you know, the Airbnb I'm gonna have is having security, right? Chicks cannot leave unless I leave with them, unless I escort them down. Straight up, they can't leave. And you know what I'm saying? If and I would always say don't deal with Tinder. But if you there's hard-headed motherfuckers that's not gonna listen to that, they're gonna look at Tinder and they're gonna be like, oh man, the chicks on there are so delicious. Oh man, they're so bad. A lot of times the way the scamming is now is like it's not even chicks you're dealing with. It's dudes that's making profiles and you know they might have their home they use their homegirl's picture or whatever, and when you contact them you probably 9 times out of 10 or even 8 times out of 10 you're talking to a dude, and when it's time for the meetup that's when their homegirl come into play. But at the same time, you know, these motherfuckers are patient. You know how cats are getting lined up like sometimes within a couple of dates, depending on the access, like how, you know, what's up with this guy, what's the security level, blah, blah, blah. If they've seen that you don't have like security in the Airbnb or your place, yeah, they tend to hit you right away, right? But if you're having security, they want to build trust. Like someone just posted this week, you know, he claimed to be a veteran. He claimed that he'd been going down there for 6, 7 years, and he got. Everybody's getting got. So yeah, y'all gotta take it easy on that, man. But like I said, I ain't gonna make this a long show. Um, I'll pose the question: did the flexes cause the gringos to get targeted? And the answer is yes. And we out.